Well, it's a pretty nice way to finish off the work week here in mid-Michigan. I mean, we are dry and just dealing with some partly to mostly cloudy conditions as we move throughout the rest of the day today. Now, the quiet weather isn't only for us here, but actually across the board for the United States. All of the activity that we are focusing on is over towards the northeastern portion of the country, and for the most part, it will stay over there. The unfortunate news is that we still do have to deal with those chilly temperatures outside. Currently in Lansing, we are only at 15 degrees, feeling much cooler than that. It's feeling like 3 degrees when we factor in those winds out of the north, even at just 10 miles per hour. We're looking at some mostly cloudy conditions over in Grand Ledge. 14 degrees for your current temperature here. Only a light breeze right now, only 4 miles per hour, so not fairly gusty, but still doing a number on our feels like temperatures outside. Maximum winds over in Grand Ledge peaked at 15 miles per hour. In Hillsdale right now, mostly cloudy conditions yet again, 16 degrees for your current temperature. Good news is there's no sustained winds as of right now, so not a big difference with our feels like temperature, but once those winds do begin to pick up even just a little bit, then it feels like temperatures are going to drop fairly fast. Over in Jackson right now, cloud cover a little bit lighter than what we were seeing in Hillsdale. Same temperature here of 16 degrees. Winds fairly gusty at 10 miles per hour, so it's feeling like 4 degrees outside this Friday afternoon. In St. John's, mostly clear skies here, blue skies and very little cloud cover in the area when we look at our St. John's camp. 13 degrees for your current temperature, and maximum winds thus far only gusting up to nearly 20 miles per hour. Now, when we take a look at precision casts again for the next couple of days, for us here in mid-Michigan, it's going to remain fairly quiet as we move throughout the rest of the day today. We're just going to be dodging in and out of partly to mostly cloudy conditions. Same goes as we head throughout the overnight hours tonight and into Saturday as this nor'easter continues to ride over the eastern portion of the country, dumping more than 2 feet of snow in some locations. Now for us here, we do still have a chance of snow. It comes in the overnight hours on Saturday into Sunday. Again, it's only going to be trace amounts. Most of it should move out by the time we get into the day part on Sunday. And once we get past that, we just have a chance for a couple of flurries to look for in the area. Again, it's not going to be anything major, but something you should be aware of nonetheless. Now, as we head throughout the rest of the day today, temperatures, unfortunately, don't really rise all that much. We're looking at high temperatures of 17 degrees, of course, feeling much cooler when we factor in the winds. Now, tonight, if you do have any overnight plans, you're going to want to definitely make sure that you bundle up. We're looking at overnight lows down to -2 degrees in some locations, and even with those relatively light winds outside, sometimes it's going to feel like we are nearly at -11 throughout the overnight hours tonight. Now, when we take a look at your 6-day forecast, quiet weather is still going to remain for us, but our temperatures, good news, is going to gradually warm as we head throughout the weekend and into the beginning portion of next week. We are near 40 degrees for the start of February. The downside, it does come with the chance of rain, and after that warm up, well, we do have a high likelihood to see some snow in the area as temperatures drop right back down to that 30-degree mark. Now, we can't talk about snowfall totals for that Wednesday system for a couple of days now, but still something that you should be aware of nonetheless.
Yeah, it might be a little dicey next week.
Yeah, a little dicey, but the good news is the weekend still looks good. Monday looks fine. So we do still have a while before we get that system moving in.
All right, Kendall, good to hear.